Hello everyone! Today I want to show you how to insert sleeves. I know that this is a complicated theme. I have a wide experience, I know a lot of techniques, and I know the most convenient ways to do it. Even having a perfect basic pattern, you need to know special techniques to insert sleeves accurately. This is the armhole we're going to work with. I've made it a bit deeper. This is the sleeve. I'll stitch the side and the shoulder seams. And this part of the sleeve too. Then I'll insert it. Remember that this is just a mock-up. I'm not going to wear this blouse. I'm not going to waste time taking tacks or anything else. I just want to show you how to insert sleeves. Let's go to a sewing machine. How to start stitching. Raise a foot. Pull a thread back. Place an item. Lower a needle first, and then a foot, and start stitching. Cut this thread right after you start stitching. You should place your hands this way in order to be able to control the whole process. Don't think that the position of your body at the sewing machine is not important. You may know all the sewing techniques, but if you don't know how to stitch correctly, you won't be able to make good items. Have a look at the seam. It's perfect. I'll remove the tacking now. When you finish stitching one seam, cut the extra threads and remove tacking. Do it before stitching the next seam. I'm not going to stitch it with an overlock. I'll go to an ironing desk to press the side and the shoulder seams close, and then we'll move on to the sleeve. Always stitch sleeves in this direction. I press the seams close. Can you see the waves? The first touches with an iron should be light. Do not press the fabric hard at first. When it's already warm, you can press it hard this way. If you start stitching with the wrong side and make small folds on the right side, you won't be able to get rid of them. You can see that the seam is perfect. Now I'll press the shoulder seam. If it was not a mock-up but a real item, I would press the shoulder seam open. The only thing I need now is an armhole, so I don't waste time on the other details. The armhole is ready. I'll press close the seam and the sleeve too. I'll show you how to tack the sleeve, stitch it with a sewing machine and an overlock. I'll show you the whole process of the sleeve inserting very thoroughly. Let's go to a sewing machine. Some people say that a seam for a sleeve inserting should be 1 centimeter wide. I know that it should be 5 or 7 millimeters wide. I don't like wide seams. Small, thin seams make items look more elegant. This is the sleeve I'm going to insert. I fold it in half this way and mark the center. Now I'll start stitching from this mark. I need to make a stitching which will be gathered. This is not the best fabric for a tutorial. Anyway, I'll show you how to make a sleeve of it. Cotton is much easier to work with. This is the armhole. I'm absolutely sure that it's accurate, so I'm not going to try it on. This is the sleeve. I'll show you how to check if they match. You can see that the sleeve is about 1.5–2 centimeters wider. That's correct. It's not correct if a sleeve is too wide. In this case, you need to make the armhole deeper, sleeve tighter. It's a pretty complicated technology. These are the correct sizes. There's one thing I want you to understand. The inner seam of the sleeve doesn't have to match a side seam. Don't try to make them match. The seam can be placed anywhere in the sleeve. It depends on the design of an item. The thing is that the seams in two sleeves should be even. Let's continue working. These are the armhole and the sleeve. Now I'll show you how to gather a sleeve. Take it this way, right side up towards yourself, and place your fingers underneath. Pull the thread and gather it a bit. Ready. Now start from the center and allocate the gathered part in such way that there are no folds, so the seam is loose. This is how the sleeve should look like. You can see that this part of the sleeve is loose now. I don't think that there are many tutorials on how to do it. It's very important to place your fingers this way. In this case, you'll be able to do everything correctly. I think that the sleeve is ready, so I can take it now. I'll do it next time. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.